The U.S. Supreme Court's Dobbs decision removed federal protection for abortion access in the country. Can you clarify at what gestational age and under what circumstances you believe abortion should be allowed, if at all?
Our first answer from Ryan Zinke.
Well, Monica has lied about my position, and she has lied to women about it. Abortion's a tough issue. And I'm pro-life, and I'm proud of it. But I'm also a father, and I'm a husband. And life isn't perfect. So I always have believed that banning it is too harsh. But Monica's position of open-ended all the way up to birth is barbaric. So I don't believe that, and that's not what Montana is. I do think we ought to focus on birth control, over-the-counter, and give alternatives to young women that face a very difficult decision. Again, I wish abortion wasn't there, but life isn't perfect, and I understand there's a lot of circumstances that force a woman into that very difficult decision. But I'm pro-life, and I'm proud of it. But this open-ended, any time, any place, right up to the moment of birth, that's not Montana, and that's barbaric.
Our next response from Monica Tranel.
Thank you. This is about privacy and freedom, and I am the only candidate in this race who stands unequivocally with you for your privacy to make your own healthcare decisions, to make decisions about your body, and to decide when, whether, and how you will become a mother or a parent and how to use your resources. I'm the only candidate who stands with you on privacy and freedom. And let's talk about what's at stake here. 10 attorney generals have issued over 50,000 subpoenas to Google for location data and geofence warrants, finding out where you are and what you're searching. Who here has a cell phone? You are at risk of having your attorney general doing a subpoena to find your information about where you're going and what you're looking for. And if they can do that for abortion, they can do it for hunting, they can do it for buying a gun, they can do it for everything and anything you do. The stakes are very high. And Ryan, you voted against every abortion bill. You voted against women's health care. You voted against contraception. So don't tell me you're pro-life when you're voting against education, you're voting against money, you're voting against children, you're voting against families. That's not pro-life.
And answer from John Lamb.
I'm 100% pro-life. I believe life starts at conception. Life is very important. I have a young son here. He was born premature at about 4 pounds, way early. The doctors gave us that decision. He lived. He's a baby. He's not just a fetus. Life is very important. I vote to protect all life, every life, the life of the unborn, the life of the elderly, the life of the disabled. I am 100% pro-life. I was 100% for the overturn of both Roe versus Wade.
Time now for the quick follow-up, and we'll begin again with Ryan Zinke.
I think the decision was correct because the decision of abortion is not in the Constitution. It's not a constitutional decision. It's up to the states. But again, Monica lies because my position hasn't changed. I think a ban is too harsh. But I think open-ended, as Monica just said, a woman's privacy doesn't go all the way up to a child being born. At some point in time, a child's life matters. It's a heartbeat. It's a child. So to say that, life doesn't matter, it does to me. I think it does to Montanans too. But to think you're going to take an unborn child's life the moment before birth is acceptable in Montana, no.
Follow-up from Monica Tranel.
Abortion is about privacy and freedom, and that is what one of us will vote on. Absolutely, 100%. And this is not about states' rights because Lindsey Graham just introduced a bill and Steve Dean signed onto it, and the Montana Republican Party has said it is absolute ban on abortion, no exceptions, not for rape, incest, or even to save the life of a mother, and that's the party that Ryan has stands with, and he has never disavowed that platform. That's how severe and extreme their position is. I am with you. I am with you for privacy. I'm with you for freedom, and one of us We'll be voting on that this fall. So when you cast your vote on November 8th, you think about the fact that I am the only candidate here who is standing with you unequivocally, unapologetically, clearly for your privacy and for your freedom. And I will never back down from that fight for Montana. Thank you.
Final follow-up from John Lamb.
A doctor just recently I spoke to, he said when he sees a pregnant woman, he has two patients, not just one, an unborn child and a mother.